Hello, today is the 5th of May and this will be confession drawing number 32. My confession for today is that I feel time anxiety. The title of today's confession drawing will be Time or Time Anxiety or Time Crunch or Time and an underscore my ideal day or time anxiety dash slash what's it called time what did it wrote down, time anxiety my ideal day. I don't know yet beforehand because sometimes during the drawing it will change, or maybe it will be untitled, but I don't think so. I think the name, the word time will definitely be in the title. And so I feel time anxiety. I just feel that my days are too short for all the things that I want to do. And this morning my mood was really bad because last night I've been editing until 1 a.m. and I didn't finish the trailer. And I'm still 7 trailers behind. So I cannot even find the time to edit the trailers. And actually, I also want to make the 20 to 30 minute version. But if I can't do the trailers, how can I do that? And so I went online. Because with these confession drawings, I try to turn things around in a more empowering way. And so I found that you can flip it by thinking what would be your idea. I wrote it down. Let me give it a second. Did I say it correct? How does your ideal day look like? How does your ideal day look like? And then you know these, of course, like your mind, your body, your love / relationships, money, but it added one more thing which I really like, and that is playtime. So like pamper time. And so maybe we'll switch to the computer now so you can see something else than just my face. Very nice that you're there. Hello. So time, I needed to add the clock, of course. So what I'm going to do this week, or maybe the next 2 weeks, I'm going to track all the things that I do in a week, and then I can see where my time goes to. And so I like this because of green hands, but I found this picture. I like it very much. They are investigating paint or something, researching paint, but it doesn't matter. They are smiling and they're researching something. And I think when you have the numbers, then you also know from where to move to. So yeah, your day too, has an amount of hours, and where do these hours go to? So maybe it's good first to know exactly what activities are really time consuming, or where does the time really go to? I think I'm like working almost always. But then in the end, like yesterday, I was editing until 1 o'clock. I didn't finish it. I didn't go out. I mean, that's kind of like, I don't want to continue to do that. I mean, so I think first measure it, and then you can find where to salvage the time. And so I looked for images of people in a laboratory. Who knows what they are investigating? But I like this one too. It's kind of like what's in the box, kind of this idea. And then, of course, as the solitary thing for yourself, you have to check where your time is going. Or do we do it together? Maybe you are a family member. Maybe you have you have a partner or children or elders to look after, or yeah, whatever your family situation is, then you probably also have to look at it together. So I think I like this kind of like the tracking of the time and looking at it carefully, study it, and then to work with these data, or this data. And so actually that's it. It's going to be one of these images. Yeah, there are several really nice ones. I like the kind of concentrated looks, right? And also I like when there's sort of action or different, that there's kind of like that you can interpret it in your own way. Maybe this one not, because they're all with the backs against each other. They are really about the writing. This one is nice too. They're wearing all masks, I realize now. I don't know if we need the mask for the time anxiety. And probably you're inside if you also want to. Maybe your time is totally fine. Maybe you're actually bored all day. You don't have anything to do. That's nice. So I think it's either going to be these ones, or actually maybe I am going to go back to the women by themselves, because I think first you have to check out your own time, even if you're part of a family. Where do you want to spend your time on, right? So I like this one too, but maybe I actually started out with that I thought it was going to be a different image, but now that we're talking about it together, sort of, I think it's going to be with the machine. I don't know, you could also use your pen and paper, so I think it's or this one, or where's the younger girl, but they have, she has a mask. Well, I think I like this kind of with how she's sitting. So I think I'm going to do this one, although this one looks also a bit funny. I like that too, kind of like, oh, what did I do there? Sorry. This one with the facial expression, and that the thing with the hands is in the foreground, because we're investigating our time, right? Yeah, so maybe actually it's going to be this one then. Or could they be together like last drawing? I did 2 drawings. I could try it actually, so number 8 and 11, to see how that looks. 8. Oh, what happened? I saw it coming from a different screen. Did you see that too? And 11. And then I'm now seeing that, because that's also the thing with, but that's maybe for later. But you know, you can also really plan everything, but then things happen, and there goes your plan. Like this happened 2 days ago in my home. Yeah, I have a leak in the roof. So and other things happen, but I am still working through them. I don't know yet. I think probably Tuesday I'll start to talk about that. Where did the other window go to? No, this is my, oh yeah, I want to tell this. Chill, rest, relax. And these other things. No, I don't want to show that. Where's the other? I don't know. What was it? 8? Let's just do it again. Ah, look, it goes. But why does it? I want to have it in a different. Last time it worked. In a new window. But it moves it then together. So maybe that's then a clue that we shouldn't do that? No. Last time it worked, so it must work now as well. Look, it does that. I don't want that. Maybe I have to move it. No, doesn't matter. I don't know why it does that. Okay, we'll find a different. Oh, look, you saw it? Now I know what happened last time as well. So when I use that short key or hotkey, then it moves. So that's how we find things out. This time at least I saw it. Right? Remember with the previous drawing? Oh my gosh. That was kind of embarrassing. But then when I look back, it was actually not that long. I thought it was like the whole time. Okay, so did I already? Oh, so if I do that now, probably it will happen again. Let's see. Yeah, it does. So I can't use it then? I still can, but you just have to wait for a second, please. I don't know why this time it doesn't work. Oh, and if I open it, of course, then it will do the same. We'll see. Now I can switch back or not. So big chance that probably will do the same as before. Oh, now it doesn't. I don't know why. But fortunately, it works. That's all that matters. Okay. So how would it be if we put them together? Could work. Not sure yet. I'm a bit doubting. Maybe it should be just one person. I think I would use this one. Lady with the mask, although I don't want to have the mask. Maybe I will just skip the mask. So I'm going to do this one then. How are you all doing? Are you okay? I want to show you something before I start. I want to show you something because every week I try to make some improvements on the live streams. And this time I really made the chat window. I think this time it will work. So you see? So here you have me, and here is the drawing, and here is the chat window. So if I would type hello, you can see it. So maybe if you want, you can write something so we know that you're there. Maybe you want to say where you're from, or maybe you can think of how your ideal day looks like, or any thought, whatever, or not. It's up to you. Okay, so I'm going to trace this photo. Last time it fell over, so I have to put something heavy on it. And there's a lot of noise of my computer. Sounds like it wants to lift off. And yeah, let's see how this works. I have to make the screen a bit brighter. The display, it's just a little bit, and it's quite close, so it's a bit difficult to see. I don't know yet with the hair and the mask. I think I will not draw the mask because I don't think I want to have the mask. So yeah, but we had really a lot of rain coming down, and yeah, it came to my roof in the kitchen. Fortunately, in the middle of the kitchen, and not on the, you know, it could have been worse, but on the fridge or something like that. But fortunately, it didn't. So, but still, also a bit stressy. I can't see her hands. Hands with gloves, so that's kind of funny. Yeah, it has been now in a few drawings, right? That I had the gloves. That's kind of funny. It's kind of this working mentality. I like that. Like they say in Rotterdam, aanpakken. You know, being active, do something. Like this mentality of Dan Locke, who says, if it's going to be, it's up to me. That's good. It takes you out of the feeling pity or sorry for yourself, which is of course probably, I mean, it's not to mitigate, or what's that? To, you know, sometimes you have the right to feel sorry because your situation is really bad, but yeah, it's not, on the long term, not helping you. I guess, I don't know, who am I to know that? So we just leave the button, or is there something in here? I don't know yet. Can't really see it, so maybe I'll just leave it. This is the jacket, I guess. I don't know what's there. Let's see how that looks. Oh, it's very close up. I'm not sure if I like that. Oh, I forgot to draw the eyes. Strange. Oh, that's because of the glasses. I could draw it with glasses. Do I want that? Let's see how that looks. Spacey glasses. Not super happy about the face, but yeah, it's fine. No, it's not fine. Need to draw it differently. Because, you know, it's just a little bit from the side, so then it's very quickly that the things look out of whack. With the lack of a better word. Yeah, it's really not so cool. Really peculiar mouth. Almost like a little bit like a young girl or a doll. But that's not really true, but still. So I'm guessing there, somewhere there is their chin. So, nobody dares to say hello in the chat window. I'm so happy I have the chat. I made it. So, how does your ideal day look like? Body, what do you like to do to make you feel healthy, active and comfortable? Mind, what should you do on your ideal day for a good mental health? Love and relationships? Who do you like to spend your time with? Money? how do you want to use the money you have? Play. What hobbies and activities and where you can rest would you like to do? And don't forget your pamper session. And if you can't manage to wiggle all 6 of them in one day, then check it out on a weekly basis. Yeah, and also I wrote, and I'm reading now. Can I switch it so you can see me? Planning and practice almost always turns out differently than you had anticipated. There are always appointments that you did not expect beforehand, like my roof leaking. There are also different fires that you have to put out every week. So actually you should also plan like 10%. I didn't say, the article didn't say that, but maybe you should also plan like 10% like non-time for the other things to happen. Or that phone call that just took way too long time. Yeah. Okay. Oh, sorry. Focus. Drawing. No, not working. Why did I draw it so big? I noticed from previous drawings that actually I don't like it when it's that big. Well, let's see what happens. What will happen? We'll see. And yeah, I guess I will start with green gloves. I think I like that. Like in the image we saw before somewhere. Should I still open all of them for later? Maybe. So the roof we don't need to see necessarily. Because I actually I still like the smiling professors, or quasi-professors, because they have a coat on, right? Because they have a coat on, you immediately think they're... Well, no, it's also the equipment. But they're kind of smiling like we're kind of imposters, but we also like it. It's cute. Yeah, but so I wanted to look at the color of these gloves. Or this one. So I think I'll try to find this color, possibly for more or less for the. No, that's different. You know, when the pencils look different from the outside, it's a bit difficult to find exactly the color that you want. So, sorry, we're still on that camera. Top, yeah. I was saying, although this color is also nice. I was saying that, so I'm drawing, or not writing, so drawing the colors down on this paper I have below the drawing. Maybe this is maybe, so I can see which one is the color that I want. It's more like a blue green, although this green is also very nice. I will leave it out for now. So I guess so I have a lot of greens now, which is in itself really great. Okay, still not the green I want. I actually think that the blue ones should be next to the green ones in the box. Maybe I will change that, not now, but another time. So that makes, although I understand that the brown comes next to the green. Okay, now I should stop because we are really going towards brown. Okay, so I don't have that very specific green that I would want to use for the one is from the small one is from the small box and one is from the big box. I could look in my German pencil box. but I don't have to be so strict, although it is more the color indeed I want. Now I have to think, because I don't like those color pencils actually so much. How shall I do that? Or will I actually just make them neon yellow? No, in this case I want to have them that particular green. Okay. Okay, so I start with the hands, and maybe I can have you a little bit closer. Oh, it's a bit stuck somewhere. Can you see it? I know you're watching. So it would be funny if you write hello and where you're from. But I don't want to panic you. I'm sorry. You're just here to watch the drawing, so I'm sorry. I'm playing a little bit, teasing. I'm just so happy with my chat, having the chat and the, the live stream available. Yeah. Okay, let's start. I hope you don't mind. I'm teasing a little bit. Although it's nice too, of course. Okay, and now I focus on the drawing. And yeah, so in 10 days, the 15th of May, is the home exhibition. So I still want to do a lot of things for that as well. I don't know if I manage to do everything that I want to do. And I think I forgot, I know I forgot my USB stick in the print shop. So I have to go back there. That's another thing that you don't expect, right? It's just small things. I mean, it's not like really bad or anything, but yeah, it's kind of, I have to check this word in English, or maybe you know it. In Dutch, it's slurpen. Slurpen, it slurps. Oh yeah, I already said it. It's sip and tiff. No, I think it's slurp. It slurps your time, slurps. Blah blah. Well, yeah, I'm really, really bummed out that I can't find the time to make out of these confession drawings, which are sometimes even 2 hours, right? But let's say an average of 1.5 hours. It would be really nice, I think, if I can trim those down or edit them down into half an hour versions or 20 to half hour versions. And so maybe I have to do that next year. Maybe. So this year I do all I can. And have the trailers and the live streams. And then, but that's kind of a weird idea because I'm into this now. I want to do this now. Now it's also fresh and I could still, if I could do this now, then it's also kind of very good for myself to see, okay, how is it doing? How is it working? What could I maybe improve or talk less? Or how is this? And but then I have to do it next year. It's kind of very, very late, long evaluation then. I don't know why I'm laughing. Because who knows what's next year? Maybe I have another project. Although I kind of really enjoy doing this project. And so far I still have lots of ideas to do, or to work with, I mean. I have to use the pencil sharpener. I know that about these pencils, they have these stripes while drawing. I'm not so fond of that. It's also not very consistent. The pigment, I guess, it's not very equal or even. And yeah, no, but yeah, it has now the color that I want. So it's good that I have the choice to also use these pencils. Maybe it depends what kind of drawings you want to make. If I could draw with plastic, probably I would use plastic. I kind of like this more shiny, maybe looks of plastic. Maybe that's also why I like more minimalist art, although it's not with plastic. I don't know why I say that, but for me it's more slick. Yeah, that's it. It's more slick. And these pencils are definitely not slick because of all these unevenness in them. But yeah, so I want to say, so maybe some people actually do like that. Okay, so the gloves are ready. I can push it a little bit harder. Then maybe that's not so visible, that it's not, that there are these lines. You know, a line is a line, but then you know, sometimes they have in the line kind of like a white thing, as if the pigment is not fully connected. I'm not surprised that brand has that. Is kind of like, yeah, but it's actually okay. So this is okay. And now is the question, am I going to put something in the bottle, or is the bottle going to be empty? Because yeah, we still are in the process of investigating time. Okay, let's have a drink. Because it's also part of your health. And I wanted to look for something, because I have all this thing is here. And I don't want to smudge it, although with these pencils there's not so much risk for smudging. Okay, so I think the bottle is definitely going to be black. At least the borders, or not. Or maybe red. I could make it red. That's kind of funny to make it red. Should I do that? Red and green, you know, is kind of really contrasting colors. But why would a laboratory bottle be red? But that's the beauty of art. It doesn't all have to be correct and make sense. I'm just going for a second back to the... if I want to show that, I should not forget to switch here as well, so you can see it too. I wanted to go back to the... Okay, the fluid could be red, or do I really want to make the bottle red? Yeah, I think I want to make the bottle red. There's not really an explanation for it, just the fact that I want to do that. You know, I think it's also funny because then it could be something else. So when I'm, chips. I said chips, chips. Do do do, doop doop doop. Ah ja, Paoli Conti. I was saying, oh yeah, when the drawing is ready, maybe this person doesn't look like a laboratory person anymore, and that's okay. So I'll switch to the smaller camera, so you can see it more close. Yeah, and then I'm doing these live streaming. So then I looked at my nails, and because I last time I used nail polish, so that were chipped, and then I have to do that, and then I can't move, or else it will be, you know, or maybe you don't know if you don't use nail polish, but yeah, if it's still, you know, it not always dries very fast. So if you then touch it, then yeah, it's like, oh, it's actually a good comparison. Like with nail polish, you want the surface to be as smooth as possible. You don't like it when there's kind of like, yeah, how to call that, dents, but not, it's like mini dents. Yeah, the bottle is red. It's like it's alive. You know, that's it is really important to, because there's, yeah, if we believe in linear time, or I don't know all these scientific terms, but like how we perceive reality. So there's one day with an X amount of hours. That day becomes a week, and a month, and a year, and decade, and then, you know, yeah, our time is maybe important because we don't know how much time we have too. So how do you want to spend that time? And I mean, like your daily thing, because you don't know when your consummation date expires. I'm saying it really funny, but of course, serious matter. But it's for sure. Everybody at one point will die, and and it's of course a bit difficult. How does your ideal day look like, right? But yeah, it's your average day is not necessarily a holiday, right? So it's kind of then you know what I'm saying? What I mean? So the planning is kind of where you do, that's these 6 points where you do all these things that you have a little bit control over, because actually control actually doesn't really exist, does it? So I guess in your ideal day, you not necessarily want to, I don't know, I'm just saying, go to the gym and work out, because it's the opposite of being lazy, you know, it costs energy. But on the long term, it's, yeah, in general, pretty good for your body. So you will stay for a longer time healthy. And I'm I'm sorry if I offend people, right? I'm trying to carefully weigh my words, because there's always exceptions. So that took a long time to finish that sentence. Okay, so that's the bottle, or whatever it is. Oh, I don't like this. Yeah. Actually, I don't really want to do too much. I don't like these pencils. So there's kind of these scratches. Maybe I should continue to do that there. Can you still see it? Yeah. And I need a paper, just in case. Annoying. To push it really hard. Unfortunately, the paper can't take it. Although it's just regular copy paper. Printing copy paper, I mean. Office paper. Yeah. So how about you? Do you feel there are enough hours in the day? I hope you do, because it really is time anxious. It's really yeah. It's actually giving stress. Yeah, that's because last drawing I talked about stress, right? And this time anxiety also gives stress. I mean, then, like yesterday, I was on the phone a very long time with a friend from Netherlands. And then, in the end, I'm sort of not punished, but, I have to edit until 1 o'clock in the evening, and I still don't finish it. And I think, okay, so I cannot once in a while have a very long phone call. No, I always have to interrupt social things to continue working. Oh, that's not cool, is that? So, however I look at it, it's really not possible if I want to have some sort of normal, social and healthy life to also create these half-hour edits as well from these live streams, which really bums me out, because I do think I could do it, but then it would be at the expense of other things, and I think I don't want to do that anymore. Maybe that's a new thing too. I could push myself, I know I can push myself and I can do it, but I want to do it with intention and like what we talked about last drawing, this body is important, so I don't want to abuse myself, my own body. I mean, I live for my art, that probably, but yeah, it's also, my health. Without my body and my health, I can't do that, so I'll go for a second to the top view. Where is the cursor? So, what shall I do with these glasses? It's still kind of like a laboratory feeling, but I could give this person hair or her nose is really not good. There's no way I can. Her lips are also a bit strange. I'm going to make her face yellow. So I still want to have the neon yellow pencil somewhere. Did I tell you about my new scanner? So I have now the Epson V600 Perfection Photo Scanner. Very long name. And picks up these neon colors. So that's awesome! However, there's always something. It doesn't scan the whole drawing. So now I'm back and forth with the people from Epson, like really already, I don't know, at least 4 emails, maybe more, where sending screenshots and photos and the results. And just this morning, but I haven't done it yet, I saw that they said, okay, try the document setting. I guess it will not work because document setting is for, you know, for regular papers. And this is about drawings. But at least it's good to check out if it would work then. Okay. And so I guess the glasses are going to stay. But it still works, right? So I just now scanned the drawing 2 times. And then later I connect the drawing, so I still have all the edges. But yeah, that's also again time consuming, and I think a scanner from in that range, right? Although yeah, can I say that? For me, I mean, it's not the same maybe for everybody, but I think, yeah, the scanner should have, like, it should be possible to print the whole, to scan the whole printing, no, to scan the whole plate, the whole scanning area. So I still really hope it's somewhere a setting and not that it's not possible. That would be a bummer. So I'll let you know. I hope I can give a good live stream review. Live review. Was not my intention actually to do that. I'm not here to. There's no paid. What's it called? You know what you see a lot of YouTubers do. It's pity everything looks a bit strange, but I still am very fond of the neon yellow. I don't know what it is exactly that I like so much about it. It gives me a really good feeling. Just love it. It's kind of like active and but in a, yeah, I can't explain it. It's just a sensation, a feeling. I really love it. Could make it a little bit yellow here as well. And her wrists. Well, I could actually show it through the small phone. A bit more smaller, a bit more closer. Oh, but anyway, we're done now. And here's a bit from her wrists, so we can still make that yellow too. And that's nice because then there comes a line throughout paper, the drawing in total, I mean, a viewing line. And should I also do that one? Yeah, it should actually be more higher, but she could also, for instance, wear under the coat a sweater, so I wouldn't necessarily have to do this. Oh, it's I think I like it very much, the blue, the green blue and the yellow together. Yeah, it's very nice. To make it a bit more intense. yeah, like I know maybe why I like the yellow. It's kind of like energy, maybe like people as bright beings, light beings, maybe. So I'm just gonna fake that there. I really don't know. Maybe I could still, have the mask. Maybe I should have done the mask. Then the whole problem with the lips are gone. Fuck. Oh, I'm sorry. Did you hear that? Sorry. No cursing on my channel. That's right. No. That's. Oh yeah. So you can't control a lot, but you can you control yourself? Well, you can practice. Yeah. So I feel like I want to give her pinky lips, and I'm going to use the same pink. It's also with Dream Brain Narcissus. I like that these colors somehow get back. That they are visible in the as almost like a complete series. You know. Should have used the pencil sharper. So the mouth is could be better, but yeah. It is what it is. I could also actually make it a bit more orange, but as I said, oops. Yeah, I like that the colors throughout the series have some sort of that you can recognize it's from one series or something like that. You know what I mean? I don't know if I explain myself really well. It's not so bad. I thought it was really bad, but it's okay. I think. I just have to think, what is with the white? Is that her teeth? Or are we going to make it a bit... what would we do with the glasses? I also don't know yet. She's wearing pretty heavy makeup. But we don't need to do that necessarily. But these glasses are kind of futuristic glasses, which is good because we're thinking, in a way, we're thinking about the now, which becomes, no, the future becomes the now. And while we want to know the time, how we are consuming it now, and to improve it for now, the future. But in the future, it's then the present. You know what I mean? Okay, so I want again this light blue, but I don't have it. But I can also use that one. Or should I use nice fatty pencil blue? That's pretty nice too. Because I think I want to have the hair net. I think it's okay that it's a hair net. And then make it a blue hair net. Could also be like blue hair, like really blue hair. But I don't know yet. Here, shall we move it over the ears? Oh, it's very nice, this blue here. I like it. Could also be like a hat. Yeah, or helmet even. Maybe it's a motorcyclist. So maybe I just make it completely blue. Then it's in the middle of what it is. Could be the hairnet. Could be... Here, I can show you the hairnet. But actually it's white on the image. But it's okay. It's very nice blue. And then with the yellow next to it. Very nice on the eyes. Still don't know yet what to do with the glasses. Do I have to make decision regarding the glasses. I'm thinking now of the song. What's her name? Amalia or something? Motormana, Buddha Buddha. What's it? Buddha Buddha. Do you know the song? No, 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 no. It's very trendy now here in Spain. And they're like these young girls on their motorcycles. Uber sexy, of course. Why was I thinking about this now? I don't know. Yeah, it's a shame I cannot use these songs, you know, or else YouTube, doesn't show it, right? You get not banned, but you get censored, I guess it's called, because you don't have the music rights. But you know, anyway, it's good to protect the artist. I should also do that for visual art. But I have to say something about that. I'm still stalling to talk about that. Something happened again, I told you last week, but I needed to process it first. I'm still processing it. I have probably an idea. I have a friend in the Netherlands who is a private detective, and maybe I am going to invite him into this live stream. I already asked him, he wants to. I just have to check how it works with the technique. It will be a bit different because I don't know, will I draw while he talks, or do I have to ask him questions? I don't know. But he had some nice interesting things to say about it, which I think would be nice for other people as well, other artists or people in general, so they know what artists are going through also, right? Maybe it can also help them in other things, factors of life. Oh, I really like the blue. It's a bit pity that I crossed here. I made a small mistake. Maybe I can. I would really like to Google now and let you hear this song, but yeah, I can't. So you have to try to look it up yourself if you want to. Well, I could check her name and tell you the name of the song. How much time does that take? Because now, you know, I'm going to really these details, I don't think I have to write down. Different with the black, but it's not bad. That's a bit different. It's not bad. Okay, I'm gonna check on the computer. Yeah, I think I can just check names. I don't think there's anything wrong with that. So should I just check it on YouTube then? And I don't know exactly what's her name. Amelia. It's like a Spanish. I guess it's Spanish, or maybe it's, I don't know, Latin. So maybe YouTube first then. Or actually, probably I can find it. Oh look, it's me. We're on live. Amalia. Just Amalia. Amalia. You know how I can find it? She made a song called Fama together with The Weeknd. Rosalia. It's Rosalia. Rosalia. And something with Moto. Moto Mami. Of course, Moto Mami. Like mommy, like Mamacita. It's kind of like the girl on the motorcycle. Okay, I guess you get the picture. It's quite explicit, I guess. Okay, that was it. I just wanted to. How long did that took? Is it okay that I do that in between? What's the time now? It's 3 o'clock. Okay, half an hour. For This is good. I don't know yet with the glasses what I will do there. I think that could indeed be white teeth, so probably I will just leave that. I feel like I want to make some nice stripes in her shirt or her color, the color of her jacket. You want to see it close by? Every time I have to. Motomami, motomami. The song in my head. It's probably very bad if you're a feminist. But in a way, it's also kind of empowering. I don't know if that's really a bad thing. She owns her body and her what she wants to do, expression. So I don't know too much about her to really have an opinion about that. And I could do the same things here on the sleeves, if we like that. Maybe. Do you like that? You know, because it is really important also maybe to talk about that, because what happened yesterday, so I was on the phone, I told you, right? I was talking on the phone with my friend. Yeah, I also needed to go to the supermarket, so I combined that. And the guy wanted to pass me by on the right side of the sidewalk. And I said, oh, sorry. And he said, oh, no worries. And then he did it again, so I looked at him and he said sorry, and I was in a good mood, so I said, yeah, no worries. And then he started to chat me up, but I was on the phone, and he said, yeah, I don't speak Spanish. And I just wanted to be kind, so I said, yeah, me neither. And then he said, do you speak English? And I said, yes, but I'm on the phone. And you know what he did? Yeah, it's not a joke. He tapped my ass, like tap on my ass, and I got so angry. I really wanted to punch him, but I yelled like, you can't do that, in English, and then I pushed him really hard, and I saw his face, you know, that he was like really, I saw an expression on his face, like maybe of surprise, or who knows what those people are thinking. And maybe I could actually make a separate confession drawing about this, because I'm kind of like the day before I make a drawing about, well, okay, I'm not gonna talk about it. Actually, I don't want to talk about that because I don't want to take the thoughts of him into my home. I don't want it. So that somebody, you know, feels that they have the privilege to do that just because you're friendly. Oh, knows whatever reason. And the fun thing is, I had my shopping with me, you know. So I had my water, it's like 6 liter. I had my backpack on my back with the groceries, and I had another bag because the day before, as you could see with my leak, it had been raining all day, really hard. So I didn't do any groceries. So I had quite a lot of groceries, but somehow I managed to really push him hard. I think I could have pushed him much more harder. Really angry at this person. I don't know about these stripes. Now I did it. I have to continue. But actually, it's been a long time that something like that happened to me. So I don't like that. And that's the thing about boundaries. I definitely think we should devote maybe several confession drawings about that. But just the fact about boundaries, not necessarily that thing that happened, but yeah. No, I don't like the stripes. I'm gonna go over them. I'm kind of stuck to continue doing this. Don't know. Oh, I'm still on the small fold, sorry. It's annoying anyway, you know, when people misunderstand your friendliness. It's not an invitation for something sexual, right? Or maybe for some people it is. Or that they can walk all over you. I think I did talk about this during one of the other drawings, didn't I? With this guy, Ronan. Is his name Ronan? This comedian. Like that, as a person you want to be as friendly as you can be without people walking all over you. So yeah, that's kind of like you have to actually be more strong to be friendly. To know, you know, when people, I don't know, what is it, take advantage of that, or like animals see that as a weakness. Yeah. What's his name? Ronan? Rob Ronan? It's not Rob. I want to see, because it's good that people who are famous talk about that, you know, to be friendly to other people, not be a bully, you know. I really dislike bullies, but that's because of my past, of course. Comedian Ronan. Maybe it's not even Ronan. Darn. Dan? No. How can I find that? It's a shame. Maybe on YouTube. I thought it was Ronan. Ronan? Comedian. Okay, this shouldn't do it, maybe. Now you want to know who it is, right? Or maybe it's Rohan. No. Well, it is somebody, but not. The guy from yesterday was also Indian. I don't know, is he Indian? I actually don't know. Right, sorry. And now I want to check that up. No, we're going to stop. And because Anna, you know, because I don't think I can see the difference between Pakistan or Indian. Could I? Maybe, actually. I don't know. And anyway, nowadays with all the mix, could be whatever. It doesn't really matter. So it's green enough, that's for sure, but should I continue now or not? Or maybe just a few lines. Oh, I have to switch back, of course, to the right angle camera so that you can also see something. Thank you for still watching. I can see that you are still watching. Thank you. So what should I do? How should I have the... Make it more green or not? Actually, I don't think I want to do that. But maybe this line here. A little bit of consistency. Oh, it's almost like the line goes into her hand. kind of done, ready, I think. Although there's another song about time. They have Pink Floyd, you have this rapper kind of person, and you have the Bangles. Is it the Anyway, I don't want to talk about that neither. I have to think what to do with these glasses. That's what I need to do. And if I want to make her eyebrows brown, because she has brown eyebrows, because what I always want to do is make them black. Her eyebrows are a bit crooked. And they come under over the glass. I think probably she has draw those eyebrows. Those are not really her eyebrows. That's not so pretty. I don't think that's very pretty, but that's just my opinion. It doesn't have to be your opinion. Really big here, really a lot of makeup, which is okay, but actually the eyebrow should be there. Fuck. Sorry. Yeah, that's not really great. I'm looking for the ink, the special pencil, the really black one. I have so many blacks now. The ink black, exactly. And I have to first use the pencil sharpener. Maybe we can actually close the eyes, because of the person not knowing about where the time goes. Could we? So actually this should be blue too, I guess. But do I still need to do that? Not sure. Am I really going to make it black? Okay. Yeah, futuristic. That's really true. Which makes the accent come to her lips and brown over eyebrows, which I don't like. I could have some yellow stripes in there. That would be very tricky next to the black. Could that work, or will it smudge? Okay, it's a bit tricky, but I'm going to try it. Let me have you close to me. So if it goes wrong, then we can cry together. Okay, a bit further. So I found yoga classes in the park for only 5, depending on the day, €5 or €6. So I already wrote the girl, a woman, and those are also on 3 days because I wanted to do 3 days, as I told you in my previous drawing. And what did I already say? That it's on days that fit. So Wednesday, Friday and Saturday. So it's not on the live stream days. So it's, I don't know if I like this so much. So if I would then really make this new time schedule, is this schedule then? Yeah, no, it's kind of, how does your ideal day look like? It's kind of like a schedule then, right? Because you're gonna plan your time. So it's just another way for time, another name for time management, I guess. And what did I want to say? Yeah, so maybe about the money. So that's also then, where do you want to spend your money on? Where does the money go to? Maybe I should not do the yellow. I don't know. What do you think? I think it just has to be black actually. But it is black, but the yellow is not bad. Actually, those glasses, I drew them incorrect. The line goes here. Okay, it's a bit risky, but I'm going to draw over it. It's not usually not a good thing to not show eyes on a drawing, because it makes the drawing less activated. And I think that's happening here now too. But if we can, well, in a way we want that or use that, because the attention is on the red bottle, which somehow apparently represents time, and the black glasses is maybe that you're kind of protecting. No, not protecting. That it's visible but not really visible. Maybe something like that. It's not bad, but it's definitely not ready yet. I like the blue hat though, very much. I could completely make it green, because then the red bottle would pop out more. But I don't know if I want to do that. That's another question. I guess I am going to do that. Okay. Small camera again. middle. Yeah, that's better. I'm so happy that I planned the live streams this time, so Central European time, it's 2 o'clock, and because sometimes it's so noisy here, then that would mean you could hear the people talk, and but now it's really quiet, so that's really great for these live streams. I hope this person from the print shop gives me back my USB stick, thumb drive. Okay. So there's really something on my mind, and yeah, probably I'm going to talk about that Tuesday. There's more things on my mind also related to family, but this thing is more present on my mind. It has to do with this project. Okay. Yeah, okay. I think it will be a little bit embarrassing for me to do yoga in the park, because yeah, I'm stiff as can be. And the park is, you know, getting really more busy now. And with park I mean River Turia in Valencia, with tourists, because the weather, well, except for this rainy day then, but in general the weather is really nice now, very pleasant. And such a beautiful park in Valencia. I really love it. It's actually one of the reasons why I wanted to come back to Valencia, to live here. So it's, in a way, it's also kind of beautiful then that I will do yoga for stress releasing, to release stress, reduce stress, and increase my metabolism in the park. Also because it's outside, so I'm kind of combining then that I want to be outside and I'm working on my health. Because with all this computer work that I'm doing, 1, it's inside, 2, it's bad for the eyes, and 3, it's very sedentary. So if I would do yoga in the park, then there's light, it's outside, and it's for the exercise. Okay, what do I feel about this? I'm a bit slow, I'm a bit slow, sorry for that. I made a really strong break here, so in a way I could also do that here. Or actually it's maybe also nice when it, I don't know yet. It's very white there. Oh, did I forget to switch on the camera? No, I did. Sorry, give me a second. Even if it's for next year. I have this, I can show you this camera, this one. I use for the shot, as a total shot, so you can see me sitting and working on the drawing. So maybe I should say hello. Okay, look there, sorry. Time. Yeah. Do I actually already know the name? Because you know I try to be empowering with these drawings, but maybe it's also okay to just title it as Time Anxiety or Time Crunch. Maybe Time Crunch. Oh yeah, then it becomes like something, and with the glasses kind of like, if it's kind of like a not chemical, but you know, like reaction. So could work maybe. So I'm going to continue this line nevertheless. Maybe it gives some sort of speed. Do I want that? Don't know. No, I don't want that. This green is very present, but it's in a contrast with the red, so it is okay. The clash, the contrast. It's nice that you're still here. I can see, I don't know who, but somebody's still here. Time crunch. What should I do with this now? I don't know about the brown of the eyebrows. I actually think her chin should be there, but yeah, it's too late now. Is it? Yeah, we're not gonna do anything about that anymore. Too bad. Oh, no, I put accent on it. That's not good. a bit stuck. I don't know the title exactly. Time crunch or time anxiety. I like crunch because then it's kind of you crunch the numbers, you did something about it. So maybe a time crunch is better, although the anxiety in the word is also good. Oh no! It's not the first time I do that. Doing the drawing and and when I had the leak, of course it was just the day, because I had so little time, that I didn't do my dishes. So then yesterday, well, I don't need to necessarily say that. Time anxiety. It's very unclear why this should be time anxiety. Time crunch. And where is the crunch? Although I think it's better. And should I write it here? Or do I still want to do this part green as well? No. Although I don't know. Imagine if I would write it wrong now. That would be really bad. Oh, I don't know. It's kind of something is missing. What is time? Time is evaporating. Is it evaporating here, maybe? I don't know what she has in her hand, huh? Maybe she wants to put something on top. It's a volatile chemical or fluid, or... Yeah, volatile. Time is kind of volatile. Volatile. Would that be nice to write that on the bottle? Volatile. I have to check if I write that correct. Volatile. Volatile. Vluchtig. Could do that. I did that with one of the other drawings as well, do you remember? Volatile. It's kind of cute, I like that. But it's just a thing, what I want to say. Just a detail, which doesn't mean nothing about the total of the drawing. Because I also read online, can also be something like that. It's not really about time, but actually about yourself, something existential. That means something else. So then we've got the holes again, right? So I dare to do that or not? Ooh, hoo, hoo, hoo. What do I do? Or do I want to do something there? Yellow, the other yellow, I mean. I can still do that. Meh. don't really know what that means. Is she radioactive? Oh, I'll clean that later, or else it will get into my carpet, because it's not really like a real good working space. It's my bedroom, and you know that because of the elevator. I had to move my bed into this room, but it still works. I mean, not too bad. I'm not sure why I'm making these lines. I really don't. I actually don't know myself if I like this style. It's a bit of smudges going on here. It's not in the pencil, is it? So, oh, is it maybe on the... That's good. You can still erase it. And I want to say something about the thumb drive, but I'm gonna wait with saying that. I don't know. I did that also in the last drawing, these stripes. Although in the last drawing I kind of liked it. Maybe I have to grow into it. It could be quite a lot, but I feel I want to give her a few holes. Not with the dark chocolate, I don't like that. Outliner, not the outliner either. This is also dark, we don't want that. Maybe I just should stick with the black or the charcoal. Yeah. Could be small. Or what I did with the border, I like that too, the little bowls. It was a bit time consuming also. I think because this drawing is more bigger. I can have it more bigger. Okay. Right. I don't think it's ready, but I'm going to already turn it and write my name and the date. Usually something else gets more added. So my name, oh, the back paper, the back side is a bit dirty. Kim Engelen, and today is 5 May 2022, the 5th of May. And this will be confession drawing, or is already confession drawing, number 32, right? 32. 32, really? Oh, gosh. Oh, yeah. I guess yellow is missing, huh? Maybe I could have the rest of the balls, or I could make these triangles. I think I'm going to use, I don't know, triangles or balls. Or the stripes, more stripes. Maybe I can do that. Yes. That's nice. Now I have to continue, huh? I don't know if I want to. Like that it's getting always longer and longer. Let's have the small camera for some diversity. Can you see anything? It could be some sort of waves, so that's okay. makes also more sense than to draw triangles. Why triangles? Well, maybe time is like time, space, pressure. I don't know, components. Does it look? Not too bad. Okay, not too bad. Not too bad, not too bad. And when I say not too bad, maybe later I could even think, oh, nice. And the person who dus was toch in stal. Dan moest nog maar ene. Oh, it's very yellow. But good. And the question is, shall we continue to yellow here, or do we keep this space open? I think I'm going to leave this space open. Or not. I think so. Let's have a look. Yeah. Strange glasses. So maybe they have to go over there. So they become more spacey glasses. And then actually this maybe should be blue too. How does your ideal day look like? Is then going to be the viewer question. Yeah, and I'm not sure if that's really a great success with the face. Switching. That's definitely a shame. Can we still do something about that? We could make some dots there. But will I do them in the face or next to the... I don't know if I want to do that. because that could really mess things up. No, and it will put even more attention to that. So I don't think I will do that. Oh, sorry, you were still on that camera. Sorry. Okay. Okay, let's put this to the side. Let's put this back into the box. It's a bit folded. Okay. Time crunch. Okay. Yeah. Okay. So okay. Then we go to the iPad camera. That's it. And I hope you found it useful or entertaining, and that you like the drawing, that you like the result of the drawing. And if you do, give the video a thumbs up. And if you haven't done so already, subscribe and hit the bell notification, or the bell, and then you get a notification when there's another live stream or another video online. And post a comment below. I'm curious about your thoughts. And do you also have time anxiety? Maybe you already have an ideal day program. How does your ideal day look like? Yeah, let us know. That would be interesting, no? I would be interested in that. And so you can buy this drawing. You can also buy a digital version of the drawing. That's way cheaper. That's only 6% of the price of the original drawing. So for several reasons, you could choose to have the digital download. Maybe because you're on a more tight budget, or because you like to have the digital download sit on your computer, because you're like me, sitting a lot in front of your computer. And either way, if you buy the original drawing or the digital download, you receive a COA, which is the Certificate of Authenticity, to show that you have the legit version of the artist, Kim Engelen. That's me. And I just want to thank you for watching, and see you next Tuesday. So the weekend is still coming. Would be a good time maybe to think about your ideal day, or how the ideal day looks like with the 6 components. I'm not telling you what you should do, but I think I will definitely think about how my ideal day will look like. Did I actually say that during the drawing, that I'm going to check my time? So I will write down for the next 2 weeks how my week looks like, and then see if in the chaos there's maybe some sort of schedule already, and then I can combine that with the new things that I want to do for the stress relief. So yeah, maybe you have a strategy. I would like to know that, and the rest of people too. I guess there's nothing more left to say than thank you and bye.